Thanks for staying with us. The Thembisile Hani Local Municipality says it will discontinue the issuing of traditional proof of residence letters, but is looking to use municipal accounts instead. The municipality says this will help it run things a bit more efficiently. Let's get more details now. We're speaking to Thembisile Hani Local Municipality Mayor Lesetja Dikgale. Mayor, good evening to you and thank you so much for your time. So let's start with the reasons why you decided on this.
Thank you very much, Bongiwe, and good evening to yourself and your viewers. As part of our broader strategy to modernize our processes of service delivery, we have taken a decision as council that we want to go paperless and to ensure that whatever services that we provide is part and parcel of our technologically inspired processes. The objective there is just to streamline processes, to reduce administrative burden, and most importantly, to improve financial sustainability. And if you look around the municipality throughout the country, most of our municipalities are moving into that process of modernization, where account-based proof is becoming part and parcel of the processes. The objective being that, as indicated by SALCA, we want to cap fraudulent behavior and bring about accuracy in terms of the people we are dealing with.
Previously, these particular letters that you were issuing, were they on top of the statements that you would issue, or was it just the letters that you would issue and people would not possibly have access all the time to the statements?
Yeah, generally, that was the only way that we were using at the time, as a way of proving that a person does reside in a given stand number or residence in our municipality, which, if you look into the investigation that we have done, it has produced a lot of fraudulent situation whereby even foreigners were able to buy from individuals who have secured those proof of residence illegally, and selling them for them to get an opportunity to get their license or any other business that they wanted to do, which we believed was wrong. And that is why we wanted to make sure that through this streamlining, we're going to cap that kind of fraudulent and inaccurate presentation of who the person is.
So how will then the residents access the municipal account statements for verification?
Yeah, it's part of our bigger program to ensure that we verify every residence. We have gone out on a different big campaign to ensure that through our agents, we are going house to house to ensure that we give our communities those statements and request them to come to the municipality to verify, number one, whether they are the people who are staying in that stand number, and secondly, to ensure that they take advantage of our 90% reduction in terms of debt, because the objective is to wipe off the debt and make sure that people start on a clean slate. Because we believe that as part and parcel of our revenue raising or revenue enhancing processes, we must ensure that everybody is recorded correctly, is billed correctly, and finally the municipality is able to get the necessary revenue to continue with our bigger program to make Thembisile an African city that it deserves to be.
I want to get to the issue of the revenue generation in just a moment, but you're saying that you are now going to the different households. How long have you given yourself a time to be able to complete this process?
It has started as early as last June. That is why when it started, we even went through the program of the executive mayor, the Imbizos, to engage and inform our communities that this will be a program that we will be dealing with in this financial year, to ensure that by the end of this financial year, everybody is taken aboard. And we are making sure that each and every resident and citizen get the opportunity to engage with the municipality, and they are known, and in the process they get their own necessary statements that will help them to deal with whatever business they want to deal with in terms of proving their residency.
And I remember about a month ago, you were speaking about the issues of challenges that you've just alluded to now, of residents who are simply not paying for their rates, and the situation situation, of course, that you find yourselves in is not unique to yourselves, but across the country we do have municipalities that are struggling when it comes to the issue of revenue generation. So with your projections, how much are you hoping to be able to raise through this and also increase the number of residents who are paying for their services?
When we started the process, we're having something between 2 and 5% for all our customer clientele base, particularly including business and government. But when it comes to residents, it has always been stagnant at 1%. So the objective is to move it between 30 and 50%, because we believe that if we do that, most of the people who are supposed to be paying and are able to pay would be able to be made to pay, and those who are unable to pay due to economic situation will be able to register them as indigents, because we believe that we are a caring municipality. We must be able to understand the socio-economic challenges facing our people and respond positively as such.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for your time. That was the Thembisile Hani Local Municipality Mayor, Lesetja Dikgale.